As our economy tries to recover from the pandemic, there is something blocking some people from going back to work. Vanessa Mashanya went to Oklahoma to find out what's causing childcare deserts.
Her name is Ember Lynn, but we all call her Peanut.
With permission from Mom, Michelle Miller shows off her 3 former foster kids as if they were her own.
I cared about them a lot, so I wanted the best for them. It was frustrating because I couldn't just go out and find a place.
What she's referring to was the hunt to find childcare since they were all below kindergarten age. It was an agonizing, long process. Some facilities had no availability, some had wait lists with indeterminate ends, and if they did have availability, it wasn't for all 3 kids. Pandemic protocols also hindered the search.
Not only could we not see a lot of the classrooms, but then we couldn't even meet the teacher. So it was kind of an uncomfortable feeling, but you had to have childcare. You have to. So we just kept trying and trying.
Michelle eventually lucked out, but according to the executive director of the Oklahoma Child Care Resource and Referral Association, her struggle is one that's shared. The lack of options are what some say are holding back parents from re-entering the workforce.
We've seen it across the entire state. We've seen it across the entire country.
In a report released in September by the U.S. Department of the Treasury, about half the country is in a child care desert, defined by at least 3 children for every 1 open daycare spot. In some areas, like the Oklahoma Panhandle, there's 5 children for every 1 open spot, and 1 open daycare center for all 3 counties.
Facilities have had to downsize. Staff have been out sick, and so they're not serving as many children.
We're full until late summer, early fall of next year. I'm with Child. I'm on our wait list here, and I work here.
Ramona Johnson is a director at Oklahoma City's Rainbow Fleet, a daycare center. The lack of open spots for her center and ones like it around the country comes down to one thing, and that's staffing.
We've used Indeed and other work websites, so definitely been a struggle, and even sometimes that has been disappointing. People don't show up for interviews or you know, people show up and they don't stay long.
This staffing issue is not a pandemic-born problem, but COVID revealed just how critical it's become. Between 26 and 40% of the childcare workforce leaves every year. This is mostly because of poor pay and no benefits. At an average salary of $24,230, childcare workers are in the bottom 2 percentile of occupations. However, families are spending on average 13% of their income on high childcare costs.
Childcare industry as a whole is often seen as just babysitting, and it's so much more.
Stephanie Daniels is a childcare consultant based in Tulsa. She says the overhead costs of supplies are what eats up most of the money going into childcare. With how things are trending, she says some intervention must happen.
There needs to be a public investment of some kind to really help sustain this workforce.
There's help written into Biden's current Build Back Better plan. It has an agenda to make childcare more affordable and available, but as it's being trimmed down by the trillions, it's not certain whether those will remain in it. As Washington determines whether or not to throw the industry a lifesaver, Michelle has hope for parents and guardians who were in her position.
Oklahoma isn't the only place struggling, but I know that it's a need and it's going to get worked out.
I'm Vanessa Mashanya.
I feel that.
How return shifts are preparing people to go back to work. Next on The Race.